Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here playing Trials Fusion DLC number 5, Fault 10, showing you all 3 of the squirrels. Before we get started, a quick shout out to our sponsor. Without them, this video wouldn't be possible. If you guys are interested in a monthly Geek and Gamer subscription box starting at only $13.37, you can check out Loot Crate by using the link in the description and using the code LOOTSCREEN in order to save 10%. Thanks guys. Now, obviously you can pick these up in any order. I'll just be doing them in whatever order the game shows them. The first squirrel can be found on Megalopolis. About 30 seconds through the track, depending on what kind of bike you're using, but more or less this one's pretty flowy, so it should take most people anyways 30 seconds. There will be a small ramp where you have to ascend, and usually you would fly over that ramp, but there is a small button which I'll be showing you that you're going to want to press, and then you just complete the track. So I'll just, coming up here, you'll see the small ramp with stairs. Make sure you don't overshoot, slowly go up to the top. Hook your front wheel over to tap that button, which will actually change color, like it'll turn on, and then just complete the track. And after you complete the track, make sure you wait at the end for the small cutscene to start and finish in order for the squirrel to trigger. This one's pretty easy. The second squirrel can be found on Docking Bay. Again, any bike is fine. Just progress through the level as you normally would. You can fault and do whatever you want if necessary. I believe it's the 7th checkpoint, might be the 6th checkpoint, but we're just going to want to continue through until we see a small conveyor belt underneath us. And there's a few ways you can do this, but once we're on this checkpoint, what I like to do, just hook your front wheel over and sit in this position until you hear a chime in the background. It's your typical squirrel chime, and it should ring after about 5 seconds from my personal experience. You can also bail your character out into that pipe below, which will also work, but I found that just keeping my bike in that kind of position worked perfectly fine. Now you're going to want to just continue forward through to almost what is the end of the track. You can bail out. As you see, I actually did have a fault. And you should see a new squirrel sign on this ramp. You're going to want to tap it with your front back wheel, and you'll hear a secondary squirrel chime similar to the first one. Then you're going to have to roll back to the checkpoint before and bail out backwards into this room and make sure you knock down one of the squirrel signs, and the other one will just sit there. Once that happens, a ship will come in with some squirrels. They'll pick you up, and then you'll have this screen. You can actually watch this screen. There's a short kind of, I don't know, film you would call it, where they just walk around for like a full minute. Squirrel number 3 on Clone Facility. You'll make your way through to almost the end of the level. You'll get to these push pads. You can just do these normally however you would, and then you'll get to this checkpoint, which is where you're going to want to do something special. For whatever reason, my bike went right through the ramp. You're going to want to go forward on the ramp and bail out, up, and back, and you'll land on this button. The red button, once you press it, it'll turn yellow. And from then on there, all you need to do is complete the track. Yep, it is that easy. I believe you can fault, although I did not fault, so you might want to keep that in mind. And as soon as you finish it, you're just going to have to wait for the cinematic here, or the cutscene. I've sped mine up, but it's about 30 seconds or so. And then after that, you should unlock the squirrel and hopefully your achievement or trophy. Thank you guys for watching. If the video was useful, you can like it, share it with your friends if they're also looking for squirrels, and you can subscribe if you loved it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.